Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking about which rule you should use when using your trig formulas. So you need to go through a process of thinking about the situation. Now we are looking basically at different types of triangles. So whenever you have a right angle triangle, so if you see that your triangle has got a right angle in it, then you should be thinking of your three rules. Your sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cos of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, plus your Pythagoras, that your a squared plus your b squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared, your c squared. Remember, we always label the triangle in this way, where we work with our angle and we label it according to that. So opposite the angle, next to the angle, and the hypotenuse, the side, which is opposite the right angle. So in this situation, we've got right angle triangles, we use those formulas over there. Now, if we have the situation where we don't have a right angle triangle, so we don't have this situation, we have just any triangle like that. Now when you've got that situation, you're going to either use your sine rule, your cosine rule, or your area sine rule. Now when doing this, there's the three different situations. Let's just start with the area sine rule. That's the easiest, because whenever there's the word area mentioned, if you're asked to find the area or you're given the area, think of your area sine rule. I'm not going to write these down, because these rules are quite long to write down, but you have them. So you've got your area rule. But perhaps you're asked to find a side or an angle. Which one of these two do you use? Now remember, we always label our triangle in this fashion, with the small letters opposite the capital letters. And we use the sine rule. Basically, we use the rule when we have a side and an opposite angle. That's always the sine rule. So when you are given something like this, when you are told what A is, what angle A, and the side corresponding to A, so you've got your side opposite your angle. If you're given A and A, or C and C, or B and B, then you're going to use your sine rule. Now if you're not told those, then you will use your cosine rule. So let's just have a look at your cosine rule. This applies when you have a triangle. So you have A, B, and C. This is B, this is C, this is A. We've got the two situations. When you are given all three sides. So you're given side C, side A, side B, cosine rule. Cosine rule. So all three sides. If you are given this situation where you are given a side and a side and the angle that's made up by those two sides, we call it the included angle. So when we have two sides and the included angle, cosine rule. So these ones are both for cosine rule. So it's important, you need to look at your situation that you've got, see what you have been given, see what you need to find, and then pick out the right formula. You're always given the formulas, so that's not much of a problem. The most important thing is choosing the right formula and being able to use that formula. So that is the discussion on which formula to use when using your trig formulas. Thank you very much.